Welcome aboard the Ginger Armada, where we set sail into the deepest depths of fantasy. I got it right. Finally. It's taken a few tries.
This is attempt number 9.
Maybe. So I just woke up the disembodied Southern voice. So he's still working on
Didn't even give me any coffee.
Still working on joining the land of the living. So today we are going to be talking about Spy X Family. I am not a huge anime person. It's just, I don't mind it. It's just not something that I generally look for. Occasionally, the disembodied Southern voice will find something that I'm interested and will happily watch with him. And this was one of those things. Because Lloyd and Yor together are so cute. There are a few moments in this show that are
Cringe.
very cringy. Yes. But
Do we have to be doing a lightsaber exposition here, kid?
Yeah.
yeah.
I do it.
You do it, huh?
I do it.
Go chase the cats with that, will you? I'm not a cat.
Anyways, so if y'all don't know what it's about a we're gonna let DSV do the recap. Yeah. Hi. Hey. Can you bring down the volume just a little bit, please?
So, in this fictional world, there are these two rival nations, Ostania and Westalis, that have, Westalis has a, our daughter, what is she even doing?
I don't know.
Chica, I have just woken up and I'm trying to.
Don't ask.
Disembodied Southern voice has heard itself in its confusion, I guess. I don't know what is going on now. So, anyway, Spy X Family. Basically, you got this super spy by the name of Twilight. He is a master of disguise. He's a jack of all trades, master of all. It's absolutely like, how has this man had time to be so proficient at all the different things he is just so randomly proficient at? It is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. And he needs to infiltrate a rival nation and get... This is what happens when you don't give me no caffeine when you're going to wake me up from my nap.
There's a little bit of it in your drink.
I don't know. If I can't taste the caffeine, there ain't enough caffeine in it.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, so he has to infiltrate a rival nation, figure out what measures his own home nation needs to make to avert the oncoming war, because right now their nations are just kind of at a ceasefire instead of actually at peace. Not even a truce, it's just no one's going to make the move right yet.
Right.
And his cover requires him to create a family. Well, the thing about a man of Lloyd's talents is he ain't had time to make a family. Small world. Like, the dude is a master of tennis to master of... Yeah, he is just outright jack of all trades, master of all. The man is ridiculous.
Oh, okay.
Only thing he ain't so good at is,
He's kind
reading
of...
women.
Yeah, I was going to say he's really clueless about, like, personal relationships, honestly.
Although,
especially with women.
You got to keep in mind the women in his life.
True.
Speaking of the women in his life, so he dissembles a fake family. He's got a wife, Yor.
Thank you.
Now, on the surface, Yor is a bubbly, kind of scatterbrained type. Can't cook if her life depended on it. As a matter of fact, everyone else in the house collectively agrees their lives depend on Yor not cooking.
Even the dog.
Even the dog. If the dog knows for a fact that this food ain't going to be good to eat before Yor has even begun cooking, and the dog does in fact know the food ain't going to be good before the food even begun getting cooking.
Yep.
And today's musical number provided by our resident Scampy Spaz.
Yay.
Anyway, Yor forger. Bless her heart, she cannot cook if she was lined up in front of a firing squad.
Yep.
But speaking of being lined up in front of a firing squad, if you had Yor forger tied up in front of a firing squad, she could probably handle the situation.
Yep.
Her code name is
Careful.
the Thorn Princess, and she is just about the deadliest assassin this side of the planet.
Yep, she's pretty dang lethal, that's for sure.
She is absolutely a femme fatale.
Mm.
She is, granted, she can't cook for nothing, but she can sure clean.
Mm-hmm.
She sure is a wonderfully nurturing mother.
She's not very sure of herself, though, especially in the family situation.
The only thing she's sure of herself in is combat.
That's true. Everything else, be it her work or her home life, everything else, she is a very, very insecure. But she is very sure, but I guess being very sure in combat is what she needs to do.
Yeah. Well, she's not a heartless, bloodthirsty
Oh, no,
assassin.
no. She's not. Absolutely
She's
not.
absolutely a woman on a mission when she's out and doing a job.
Right. Because like you were saying, she's actually a very warm and caring mother for Anya. She's not actually Anya's mother, though. Lloyd adopted her from a...
Shady. He went and found the shadiest orphanage, figuring that they would have the fudgiest records. And when the proprietor of the orphanage...
What are you
Chica,
doing?
I am not awake enough for y'all to be... Chica, if you jab me with an EpiPen, I still don't think that'd wake me up enough to be able to understand what's going on right now.
She's being very spazzy right now. She's very excited her papa's awake.
By the way, do not ever try to use an EpiPen to wake yourself up. You will regret it.
Yes, don't do that. EpiPens are for emergencies only. Yeah. But yes, he adopted Anya from this very shady orphanage. And Anya has a secret. She is a telepath?
Yeah, she's a telepath.
She's a telepath. So she can hear what people are thinking.
Telepathy is the ability to hear and read thoughts.
Yeah.
Telekinetic is the capacity to move things
Okay.
with one's mind.
Right.
And telephone is the device you're recording this video on.
No. Really? Are you sure?
Well, okay. There's a lot more capabilities to that thing than a telephone.
Yes, there is. In fact, it's really used as a telephone. But, anyways. So yeah, she can hear people's thoughts. Which is quite a unusual trait to be said, and something that she is trying her best to keep secret, because
Well, Chica was grown in a lab.
right, and now she wants to keep this secret because she wants a family, and she's afraid that if they find out, they're going to give her back, and she does not want to go back to this orphanage or the lab or whatever.
She don't care about the orphanage. The orphanage is just one in a long series of them.
True.
She does care about going back to the lab.
True. So everybody in this family has a secret that they're keeping from each other.
Well,
Even the
except
dog.
Anya doesn't have any. Nobody has secrets from Anya. Anya knows everybody.
Okay, that's
Anya
true.
even knows that Yor's baby brother is a member of the secret police.
I have issues with with Yor's baby brother. Yuri. Yeah. He's I have issues with him. I don't know if we should spoil it.
Well, anyway, we're talking about the
family.
We're talking about the ship between Yor and Lloyd.
Right.
Because first of all, the ship has sailed on paper. The two of them are in fact legally married.
Right.
They are in fact husband and wifey.
Right, but for both of them, it's just a cover.
Yor needs Lloyd so that she'll appear not like a 29-year-old spinster, or 27.
I think she was 27.
27-year-old spinster with no marriage prospects, none of that.
Right.
Which is kind of suspicious and would kind of lead people to looking a little deeper into her background and realizing, oh, hang on a minute, this chick here is the Thorn Princess.
Right, and she can't have that.
Because no matter the fact that she is, in fact, a state-sponsored assassin who is actually, anyone she takes out is a threat to society.
Yeah, she's not going about doing it willy-nilly.
So she's not killing for fun. Mm-hmm. She might have fun in killing, but she's not doing it for pleasure exclusively.
Right.
She's doing it because she's cleaning up society.
And Lloyd needs the cover because he's a spy. And
in his particular mission requires that he has a family, most particularly a child, to enroll in the school and befriend the child of a major political leader in the rival nation that he is infiltrating at the time.
Right.
So needs a child, needs a wife.
Anya has some major cringy moments with.
You gotta keep in mind, she's what,
she's 6. I think 6 or 7. I think she's 6, but somewhere in there.
Actually, she might be 5.
Somewhere in the 5 to 7 range. But yeah, so I mean, she's very much a child.
So no matter how perceptive she is by her nature as a telepath,
Right.
there's a difference between one who can record and one who can analyze. Let's just put it that way.
Yes, this is very true.
Because Anya, no matter her talents as a telepath,
is thinking with a young child's brain, and so sometimes when she tries to help, it's not so helpful. Yeah.
Although sometimes Chica's the reason why the day done gets saved.
This is true. Yeah, but Yor and Lloyd are very awkward. Well, no, I don't know if they're not super awkward around each other.
No, they are awkward when it comes to any kind of feelings being expressed. Because Yor actually is head over heels got a crush on Lloyd.
Right. And Lloyd is, right now, he's all about the mission. That is his number one priority.
Except his mission involves a happy, healthy family.
Right. So he's got to keep this family happy and healthy.
And part of that involves getting romantic and cuddly and cute with Yor.
Right.
Who is not at peace with her feelings.
No.
And she does actually absolutely have budding feelings for Lloyd.
Right. She often has to get almost blackout drunk though in order to admit or deal with anything that has to deal with feelings.
Because keep in mind, she is the kind of assassin
that was not an earthquake, just the kiddo jumping.
Our little spazoid.
Yep.
Precious little spazoid.
But yeah, Yor is very insecure about dealing with those feelings, so she has to get plastered to actually deal with anything by them. So she can't cook. She doesn't do feelings very well, but she cares about Lloyd and Anya so much, and she is so cute with both of them.
And she is a sweetheart.
She is a sweetheart, absolutely.
She is, lethality in, what is it, 3-4 inch heels?
Yeah. Because she's always dressed to impress, that's for sure, when she's doing that.
Mm-hmm.
What's she doing?
Well, at least that can of human ointment is just about spent.
There's one scene where Lloyd is actually, he's a pretty cute dad. There's one scene where he wears a violently dadly outfit, and it's like it's the best thing ever. The disembodied Southern voice would 100% do that.
Oh yeah, it was so violently dadly. Like you got this Lloyd Forger vacation outfit.
Violently dadly.
And you know what? The man is actually that is so unironically his A game, trying to be as dadly as possible, and the man sticks to landing so hard. Anya, who absolutely Anya has adopted Lloyd and Yor as her parents.
Yep. And because she knows both their secrets, and she knows that there's a chance that this family could get split up when... Hi, how's it going?
If the mission ever gets derailed. So she actually is trying her level hardest
to make sure the mission doesn't get derailed. Yeah. Because she knows, like I said, she knows both the secrets. She knows what's going on. Sometimes her schemes don't exactly pan out, but she does try her hardest. And they just make such a cute little family. Like, I feel like everybody needs to. I feel like the secrets need to come out in order for them to be able to remain a family, though. I do. I feel like that needs to happen. Because while they're adorable, I just don't feel like they can, what's the word I'm looking for? Remain a family if the secrets don't come out.
like just when you was talking about Sean and Juliet the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this family is in fact founded on lies, but instead of like with Sean and Juliet, everyone is showing up to this situation knowing that they themselves are lying to everyone else.
Right.
And everyone else understands that everyone has their reasons for lying. That the whole situation. I'm trying to rearrange our daughter's new dress here. She looks like a Meemaw wearing a shirt like that.
She really does.
No, hold on a second. Meemaws would not have a backless window like this.
That's true. You are such a spaz today.
Like, our daughter is being such a whackaloon spazoid that I am not entirely convinced I am actually awake at the moment, because it is just a bundle of weird.
You want me to pinch you?
Save that for later.
Okay. Okay. Anyways.
Ain't got you to blush good in a little while.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's
I
no
used to
blushing
get this
going
woman
on.
to blush brighter red than her shirt.
Yeah.
I used to get this woman to I've gotten her to blush purple a few times.
I've become mostly immune to him at this point. We've been married for a long time. I don't remember what I was gonna say. But yeah, that's what I feel. I feel like in order for them to actually remain a happy family, that those secrets need to come out. And I mean, I think it's gonna be hard. Well, actually,
No, it wouldn't be.
No.
It would not be hard on the family. It would be a case of, honestly, I think Anya would be the one that does it. Because she would understand that she'd be hearing everybody's thoughts. She would know exactly where everything's going.
yeah. There have been a few times where she's had to. Well, there are a few times that she slipped that they've been like, "What?" Or a few times that she's really had to stop herself from, like, blurting out a thought that she heard somebody have or acting out on it because she really, really does not want to go back to that lab, and she's afraid that that's what's going to happen. But you know what? Honestly, Lloyd and Yor wouldn't send her back to the lab.
No. Lloyd would consider, like, a spy that has an accomplice that is a mind reader.
Right.
She would be an invaluable asset to most everyone in the family.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, Yor, of course, wouldn't have to take her into a combat situation.
Right.
And that is, Yor, when she goes out as the Thorn Princess, she's not one of those gentle, delicate, they never wake up type of assassin.
Right.
She is one of those. She's one of those send a message assassins.
Right.
Like, it is not just the target that dies. It is the target's entire security detail inside the entire building they're inhabiting.
Right.
Type of assassins. So when it comes to, like, interrogations and such, Anya would be invaluable.
Yeah. That's true. Oh, and they also adopt the fluffiest boy, who also has a secret. What is he's?
Well, he's the second fluffiest boy in anime.
Okay, he's the second fluffiest boy in anime. But what's his?
He's clairvoyant.
Clairvoyant. He's a clairvoyant because he was part of a government program where they were experimenting on dogs, and so this was a.
They're trying to make super dogs for military use, and this particular one, they succeeded in making a clairvoyant dog.
Yeah.
So with little Anya around her dog Bond, that they named after a James Bond knockoff, Bond Man.
Mhm. And this is a show that Anya is obsessed with.
Obsessed with. Anyway. Mm-hmm. Hold on, Chica. Let me help you with that. Hold on. Hold on, Chica. Papa's trying to help you.
Anyway, Yor and Lloyd, absolutely shippable. They should definitely make it real as opposed to the covers that they're using it for right now.
Take a look, Chica.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
That looks good.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, absolutely shippable. Was there anything else?
I don't think we're quite. I think our little spazzoid here kept us from actually having any kind of good conversation about this, because there's a lot more to say, but we couldn't really.
This is true.
With this.
We might have to redo this, but I think I'm still going to post this one because honestly, we got some pretty hilarious.
Yeah, this was a good video. Even
it
if
was.
We didn't really get to saying anything of any kind of meaning.
Yeah. So we'll post this. We might do another one in the future or later on.
We got a terracotta ghost haunting us.
We do. We do. Anyway, so now we are going to weigh anchor and
take shore leave.
We're going to weigh anchor and take shore leave. We hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. And DSV will see you next time he's able to come on, which will probably be the weekend,
probably
if not
be in
sooner.
the dead of night when I'm getting my deepest REM sleep and you just wake me up. All right, we're doing a video.
That's what I do. I really don't.